It's a big night of high school sports in our community. The News 8 Highlight Zone starts now.
Good evening, I'm Greg Wawrnick, coming off an MVC championship and a 19-win season a year ago. The Aquinas girls entered this season with high expectations. Their top 6 scorers all returning, along with the addition of freshman phenom Lexi Donarski, quickly put them atop the Division IV state rankings. 25-0 Aquinas facing Darlington at Baraboo High School, winner advancing to next week's state tournament. First half 2-point game. Kaylee Myers coming up with the steal. She takes it all the way back, and Darlington is up 17-13. Aquinas answers right back. Jessa Peterson, top of the key, drains the 3-ball. Lady Blue Golds pull within 3. Later, it's now a 1-point game. Kayla Barr with a floater, and that gives Aquinas their first lead of the game, 26-25. Then right before the half, Modessa Collins steal, passes it to Peterson. Peterson then to Lexi Donarski, hoop and the foul. Blue Golds lead at 31-27 at the break. Second half, junior Kaya Steiner getting into the mix. 2 dribbles to the hoop and lays it in. 6-point Aquinas lead. More from Steiner on the fast break. She receives the pass from Donarski. That extends the lead to 8. Moments later, Peterson with a miss, but Steiner right on the spot, right place at the right time. 45-32. Blue Golds, how does a trip to state sound? Aquinas wins 64-40. With more, here is News 8's Brian McClune.
For the Aquinas girls basketball team, a chance at a perfect season and a state title is still alive. Traveling to Baraboo for the sectional final, the Lady Blue Golds use a 33-13 run in the second half, outlasting Darlington 64-40. With the win, Aquinas advances to their first WIAA state tournament in school history.
Well, we're ecstatic because it isn't always that you get a chance to achieve the goals that you set out for early in the year, and one of them was to win a conference championship. We got that done about a week or 2 ago, and now to get to state is the second step in a 3-step goal process. So we're super happy, really proud of those kids. Boy, some foul trouble early, and we just had kids coming in off the bench. Kayla Barr, Nora Reutemann, Shayna Nicolati, Maeve Miller, all those kids gave us really big minutes in the first half when we needed it most.
Oh, I'm so happy. We've waited so long to do this. Since freshman year, this has been our goal, even before that, and now it's finally happening, and it's so surreal. I think it means so much. It means so much to our coaches and to the students that go there and all the teachers and faculty, and it's just such a big deal for everyone.
Aquinas' first game at state will be next Thursday in Green Bay. Reporting from Baraboo, I'm Brian McClune, News 8 Sports.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Bangor looking to get back to state for the first time since their championship in 1997. They've taken on Schulzberg at Richland Center. First half, Emma Whitmerhouse draining the 3-ball from the top of the key. Bangor with an early 12-10 lead. Later on in the half, Whitmerhouse knifing her way through the defense for a hoop. That ties it up at 22. Time winding down in the first half. Jacqueline Freet, nothing but net beating the buzzer. Bangor leads at 28-23 lead in the locker room, and they never look back from there. Whitmerhouse just dominating this afternoon. Another 3, they go up 10. Later, Elizabeth Nicolai with a hoop and the foul. 42-29 the score. More Whitmerhouse. Nice work inside right here. Cardinals with their biggest lead of the afternoon, up by 17. And it's time to party like it's 1997, folks. Bangor is heading to state. They win it 63-49.
I'm just so overwhelmed. This is really a dream come true for me and my whole team, being here before and not completing it, and now that we've actually won, and this is just so awesome. I can't believe what's happening right now.
It was the most amazing experience. I've wanted this since I was little. I don't know if there's anything better than getting to go to state as a junior in high school and still having a year to maybe go again.
Our focus from day one was one game at a time, and I'll be honest, right now we stayed well within that means from the start of the season to the end of the season, and right now if you said what's our goal at state, it's one game at a time. So, the young group like that is just a matter of staying focused, and if we start looking too far ahead, I thought we'd lose it. We didn't, and here we are today.
The Winona Lady Winhawks enter the day just a pair of wins away from earning a repeat trip to the state tournament. Action swinging over to Rochester Mayo Civic Arena for the section semifinals. Winona facing Byron. First half, Maria Apicelli threads the needle to Abby Winter. That ties the game up early, 6 apiece. Very next possession, Apicelli breaking ankles. She stops, pops, hits the 3-ball. Winona now up 3. Later in the half, how about a little tic-tac-toe for the Windhawks? Winter finishes to make it 11-6. First half became all Winona. Danica Vogli from the corner. Winona up 32-23 at the break, and they'd only widen the lead in the second half. Winona wins 71-46. They'll face Northfield Thursday night with a trip to state on the line. Cotter coming off their big upset over the defending state champs, facing Kenyon Wanamingo in the 1-2A section semis. Second half, Isabel Northrup knocks down the short jumper, and Cotter has a 28-24 lead. However, Kenyon Wanamingo goes on a big run. Jane Cole buries the 3. Ramblers, though, down by 7. Later, Gabby Bolin slashes through the lane and scores the layup. That pulls Cotter to within 6 points. However, Cotter's season would come to an end. They lose 50-40. Individuals take center stage for the second and final day of the WIAA State Gymnastics Tournament. Here are top 10 finishes from our area today. Ellie Teshumper, second in the uneven bars. Also, she was the top area scorer in the all-around. Melissa Webke, 7th on the bars, 9th on the vault. Well, we still have plenty more to get to, including boys basketball regional championships. Some great games tonight. Highlight Zone will be right back. Welcome back to the News 8 Highlight Zone. The last loss to a conference foe for the Central boys basketball team came against Logan. That was around 14 months ago. Red Raiders and Rangers meeting up in the regional championship game. Sold out crowd on hand for this intra-city playoff meeting. Central winning both meetings by an average score of 35 this season. First half, Central starts out with a bang. Bailey Kale with the lob to Kobe King. Red Raiders lead 18-3. Logan trying to climb back. Terrence Thompson rebound and putback makes the score 18-7. Just before the half, Kale drills the 3-ball. 21 tonight for him. Central takes a 44-26 lead in the break. Second half, King with the steal and a two-handed flush. And later on, Jordan Davis with the finish in the paint. Central up big 72-46, and they win it 84-62. Red Raiders, regional champions.
It's a great feeling. This is the last time I ever play on this court, so it's good to get this, and especially against a crosstown rival. So it feels good. Having our last game on this court, a game like this, it's really special.
Will Central get another game against an MVC rival this Thursday night? Onalaska and Rice Lake playing for the regional title. Second half, Anna on the break, Jalen Zubich spots up from deep. It's good. It's 42-33. A lot of fouls called tonight in this one. Hilltoppers played through them. Jalen Sample count it, and the contact leads to double digits. And then Tyler Hughes gets into the action. Hoop and Harm scoring his 1,000th career point tonight. Back to Sample. Nice move here. Gets the basket to go. Another and one. Onalaska gets another shot at Central as they beat Rice Lake 76-60.
We got to this game last year and didn't get out of it. We lost the one we should have won. And it just feels great to finally make it, achieve the goals we wanted to start this year. All the countless hours and time and practices we spent here at this floor, and for go out the last one with the win is just huge.
A lot of folks looking forward to that game on Thursday. Division III, GET hosting Altoona. Redhawks beating them by 17 about a month back. Whole another story tonight. Pick this up in the second half. Altoona is in full control. Brett Platzik hits the 3, and they're up 16. Redhawks, they're chipping away. Chris Thompson makes a move and gets open. He has 21. They're within 10. Later, more. This time, it's David Kvistad off the steal, pushing it ahead to Thompson for the lay-in. It's now a 3-point game. 33 seconds left. Redhawks down 1. Kvistad, huge three-pointer. They take a 2-point lead. And what a rally and a comeback. GET, a 63-60 winner.
I got the chance to take the shot, and I took it, made it. Feels good. Obviously, it's always good to win the regional championship.
Woo, GET survives. And check out Moston taking down number 1 seed Bloomer. Moston versus GET Thursday night at Osseo Fairchild. On the other side of the bracket, Prairie du Chien meeting SWC rival Platteville. Hawks swept the regular season series. First half, a good start for PDC. Wesley Schwager lays one off the glass. It's 9-2 advantage them. Later in the half, Josh Lenzendorf gets the putback to go. But Platteville has a 17-13 lead at this point, and they stay hot. Braden Nyes drives hard, tough laying off the glass as he gets fouled. Platteville getting the upset tonight. They beat Prairie du Chien 52-38. Cochrane Fountain City, fresh off that big overtime win against Aquinas, hosting Fenimore in Division 4. First half, Mason Becker getting the steal, goes up ahead to Nathan Urell. He finishes. Pirates up 25-14, Urell a team-high 13. CFC finishes the half strong. Lucas Gable gets the steal. He takes it all the way home. Pirates end the half on a 15-4 run. Second half, Pirates keep it going. Urell drives baseline, dishes it to Nick Thorsel. They're leading now 23 in the next possession. Urell misses, but Tristan Schmidt-Neck flies in for the putback. Much easier time tonight for CFC. They win 54-35. Luther, they lose by just one at Partyville. CFC versus Partyville Thursday night at Holman. Division 5 has a state-ranked battle. Number 3 Bangor versus number 9 Elma Pepin. Cardinals start fast, courtesy of Luke Reeder. Sets up and buries the triple. He paces the Cardinals with 33. Then he facilitates later on. Nice look to Kyle Wingert for the basket. A 7-0 run to start the game. But the Eagles get a big effort from Caden Hockey. Huge turnaround jumper here. A game-high 35 points. Cardinals, though, tough at home. Caleb Miedema misses. Wingert there for the tip-in. And Bangor wins 66-54. And Augusta defeats Royal 72-63. Augusta versus Bangor. That one Thursday at La Crosse Central. Number 1 in Division 5, Seneca at home against Potosi. Second half, Seneca big lead. Inbound pass to Nick Payne. Out jumps the defender and lays it in. Payne leading them tonight with 19. Later in the half, Potosi trying to get some buckets. Nick Spriggs baby hook for 2. But Seneca enjoying a comfortable lead. Payne into Jared Payne. He finishes. And Seneca rolls to another victory, 68-40. They'll face Schulzberg Thursday night in Reedsburg. Well, we got more Highlight Zone coming up after this quick break. Welcome back to the News 8 Highlight Zone. It's time for our play of the night, and we have to go back to Galesville. GET down nearly 20 points in the early stage of the second half. Redhawks rally. David Vistad, three-pointer, gives them a 2-point lead. With 30 seconds to play, Redhawks survive. I have to give a huge thank you to the entire News 8 sports team. A lot of hours, a lot of miles this entire week as we had 4 highlight zones over these last 5 days. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you again. Have a good night.